Alright. Waffin Fuzzy, hello, welcome. Oh my god, I need to reset my, I need to reset my thing. There we go. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Fuzzy, you're pressing over today. Scoop socials and getting adjusted. Oh, you're actually changing around your scoop schedule. Well, I hope that's going very smoothly for you, Fuzzy. In any case, though, we're going to be playing multiple, hopefully at least, multiple sub-chapters of Story of Legend today. So, no advents, no... I don't think we're going to be doing Unhappy Championships today. Just going to be focusing on some Story of Legend progress. I've been doing fine. I will say, Fuzzy, that I've actually been, like, very hard at work on... I have been very hard at work on a new Nat Diamond showcase. Although, especially, like, getting, like, good, like, 500% footage for this diamond was actually kind of tough. But yeah. I'm doing fine, and let's get started with some Story of Legend here. Go into the Unhappy Battle Cat set, pull up general lineup, put it on 3 crown, and let us begin with the first stage of Sparkling Desert in Mammal Hideout. We already have a new enemy. Did we make, like, an alien shrimp? Yo, Tabby, how's it going? Hello, welcome. To collapse while I was eating popcorn today. Oh, that's that doesn't sound very good, Wavin. Hopefully your dentist can actually help you, like, take care of that. I was planning on doing a 500% for Umbrella PF. When did they start giving out diamond keys as a reward in the milestone? I think it was like I can't remember exactly which update they actually buffed the milestone rewards. I think it was, like, maybe, like, an update or 2 ago. But that's a bit of a tangent. I need to actually, like, get some, like... It wasn't painful, it was very surprising. I don't have a well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, seems as though we've got, like, a lot of, like, KBs. Because, like, these Monty Mole... Okay, the Monty Moles, we have, like, this, like, summoner enemy that actually, like, isn't really worth introducing because they just summon a Monty Mole. Well, like, KBs, and then I can't really, like, view here. We have Beast Boy Blocker, who we saw in Unhappy Championships. And is, like, packing KB. And then we have our new enemy. So this is Lobstar. Being angry at Nimoy Boar still owes his money. This lobster is getting angry and angry, training his boxing skill to punish him one day. So we have over 1 million health. Yeah, we've got a bit over 1 million health. A regular alien. 6.6k cash drop, 200 standing range with an Omni of minus 100 to 340. You have 200% strengthen at 1 HP. Guaranteed survive lethal with 1 KB. And then you have a 30% chance to Savage Blow and 34k damage. Okay, so we're gonna want some KB immune stuff. And we are also going to want some money combos, because there isn't a lot of money on the stage. I think Breaker Blast was okay. Let's get Richest Cat in here. Let's do, like, Rice Ball as our main meat shield. Rice Ball is the main meat shield. Now, Lobstar here, he doesn't have any immunities. No, I don't want history. He doesn't have any immunities, so I could bring, like, Seafarer to actually, like, freeze him. Courier for the Beast Boy bloggers. Also run some Tiny Ancient Hunt. Grab Jelly Dumpling versus some, like, cheap little bursts. Maybe I run Thunderbolt if I'm going to run Jelly Dumpling, I'll just run Thunderbolt. Okay, Courier, Seafarer. We have LKD as a backliner that outranges Lobstar. That's not how I spell Doron. Let's use Doron. Because there's Behemoth and Doron doesn't get, like, pushed around. Maybe I'll just throw on a little bit of research combo. Just a little bit, though. Not like a super hard committal amount of it. Actually, I can't. So I guess in that case, if I can't throw on, like... I'm already using, like, 3 slots. Technically, I can do something like... It's gonna be a little bit messy to do this, but if I do something like this... And take Rice Ball off my top row... I'll have Rice Ball, these guys... Do it like this. And probably just use like Rice Ball and the Cheap Meat Shield and not use Jangshi. Seafair is doing really good to start with here. There we go. Nice, straightforward little stage. Alright, Mammal Hideout has been taken down with the help of a nice, sturdy KB Immune frontline and some stuff that outranges the main boss. And Seafair. Seafair was good. Okay, next stage. Oh, now we actually... I guess we get to properly introduce the Monteemole now. This guy just running around and scare people. He's kind of awful at his speed control, so sometimes he's just running into a random thing and knocks it back. 100 standing range, 38k HP, trait list, 10 KBs, 592. Ooh, cash drop, 6k damage, 100% chance to KB with a Omni Strike of 0 to 150. There's an Aroth. Okay. So there's an Aroth, there's Boltalo's back. This guy's back. As like a surging backliner. Alright, Goron, let's do it. Everyone's dead. Okay. Okay, the split up is, frankly, just kind of annoying to the general laugh, since I only have, like, Goron as a sort of immune. Okay, there. It's over. Mushroom Man, hello, welcome. How are you doing? So yep, there's second stage of subchapter taken down with the general lineup. Alright, on to the third, the Fossilized Village. And we actually have basic starting enemies. Oh, and we have the new enemy. Is that Little Cappy? Ah, he does a mini surge too. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be going... Oh my gosh. We've got quite a combo here. We have another little Cappy. And now we also have the Prepsy, and now we're making a return. Yeah, helmet crabs. Yeah, helmet crabs in here. Alright, Doron, let's do it. Are these Cappies, like, infinite? Alright, I'm dead. No, it's not infinite. There's just 6 of them total on the stage. Alright, well, let's actually go see what is going on with this guy. So this is Kappa Baby, Cappy Jr.'s younger brother. He always annoys him and others. That causes him getting punishment of surges. 120 standing range, 233k HP with 6 KBs and 991 cash drop. 120 standing range, 15.6k damage, a level 2 mini surge. So yeah, probably I might want to just bring like Gigando. And like Holy Blast. Holy Blast. Let's add a new lineup. Holy Blast. Gigando. bring Gato Amigo. Let's bring Little Eraser. To bring Camera for the defense combo. Can wasn't doing too bad. Little King Dragon can come back. Housewife can act as like our main anti-zombie. Bring Richest Cat for some money. Chicando. Bullet Train. Let's get Bullet Train. Okay, let's try this again. Alternatively, actually, on second thought, maybe I just go with, like, Cadaver instead of Bullet Train to actually help with these zombie peons. Okay. So with Capitation here, I want to just like spawn my Surgeon Mutants, Little Racers, spawn my Cannons. I want to just try to stall more, if at all possible. No, looks like it's just gonna be going. Okay. Giganto's actually just getting stuck in LB rage and getting frozen. That was actually a good hit from him, though. Okay, I think Doron's just gonna help me more than Gigando in this situation if I do lose this. Yeah. How close did I get? I am on the last Kappa baby. So no Doron. Okay, this time we should be doing a lot better for money. Alright, Doron, let's actually get a nice surge in here. Thank you very much. Okay, Cadaver's not helping me enough. Okay. Nice one, Bullet Train. Nice one, nice one. Again. Nice. Killed the coffin zone with the Holy Blast. Get another door on in there. We've actually got a couple can-cans inside of the blind spot now. I think we've got it. Yeah, I think we've got it. Yeah, nice Holy Blast. And there we go. Stage tripped me up just a little bit, but Fossilized Village has been taken down. Alright, next up we have Oasis Devils. Wait, did I forget to introduce anybody? No, okay, it's fine. I did not forget to introduce anybody. Okay, Oasis Devils. We have the zombie Chivinellas back. And I think we've also seen Wild Though It's Dark and Unhappy Championship. Oh my god, they're getting spammed at me. Good lord, what is this start off? Okay, please don't tell me those Manic Erasers alone are going to actually just, like, trigger the base. They triggered the base. Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff going on here. Alright, let's get a door on. Yup. It sure is, Tabby. But even then, it's hardly even done anything because the frontliners have just been pushing crazy hard. Doron, if we could... Okay. Maybe we can clutch up. Well, if we can actually KB this guy real quick, okay? I think we can actually clutch up. I think we can also save a bit of money by just spawning the Manix rather than a regular racer. Okay, we've just got the Oxy Sunfish to chip down, and then we're gonna be good to go. Okay, bit of a close call, but I was able to pull through without having to change anything. And there we go, Oasis Devils has been taken down with a general lineup in a very tense battle. Let me see here. Did you show up in... Oh, yeah, you actually... Yeah, you did actually show up before. You showed up in The Famous Magician. So yeah, I think the only enemy that actually gets, like, introduced within, like, Story of Legend here is Wild Doge Dark, who I already fought against in Unhappy Championships. But yes, anyway, though, on to the next stage, and we don't even need to change my lineup. So we have Dried Tribe, got the Croxo. Very nice, classic little alien peon, the Croxo. And we have a new guy as well, another peon. zombie peon. Got a fair amount of range, but also a fair amount of TBA to you. You outrange Housewife, that's crazy. Unless this is actually just more UBC giving every enemy pierce kind of stuff. Okay, let's save up some money. Okay. Okay, Uru run out. Let's get the rest of our stuff going. Oh, we actually have two new enemies. We have a zombie bowling fairy. And then we had the new peon from the start of the stage. Housewife getting a beautiful zombie kill there. Okay. We've got it down to its revive. That's good. And it's a slow revive. That's interesting. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Housewife. Alright, there we go. Dry Tribe has been taken down by the general lineup. And we've got a couple new enemies to actually go over. So first we have Uzulu, a dead person from a tribe who somehow got revived by a ceremony. His impulse of hunting will never vanish. $51k HP, 2k Bs, 1.2k cash drop, 1 revive count with full health, 11.7k damage, and you are full on a mid-ranger, but with a fair amount of like TBA on your kit at 122 frames. So yeah, that's why we were actually able to like get in close, is because of, like, the TPA. And then we have Lezoink Zombie. Died while filming Roast Meat Not Cities. I mean, it says me, but I know this UL stage. It's that's being referenced here, and I know what it's called. So we have Roast Meat Not Cities. Had been cast in various action movie. He's good at rushing to enemy's base. 519k HP, 1 KB, because he's LeBoyne variant, 5.1k catch drop, 300 standing range. But with a 2-hit multi-hit, with 14.4k damage on each multi-hit. And then you have a slow 50% single revive count. And you have a 300% base destroyer. Thank goodness I did not get anywhere near being in danger of dying from the sky. And now with that, we have the finale of the first subchapter of the day. Zombified Cactus, and he's here right away. Is that a zombified Pokey? Alright, we've got Lil Joe as well. There's also a Raging Dory. Alright, Doron, let's actually do it. Very nice, Doron. You do not have a blind. The Pokey does not have a blind spot. There's a vanilla Chibi now. Thought we would have used at least one of our custom Chibi-Nels in here, but I guess the original isn't that bad either. Alright, Doron, let's get in there. Nice, nice, very nice. Surge. Mr. Slap, hello, welcome. Gobcat is the best cat. I am going to just assume that you mean Godcat. Or Cat God, rather, as he more commonly gets called in, like, vanilla, unless you're actually referring to, like, a Godcat custom unit in this pack or whatever. No, I'm not. Trust real. Nice one, housewife. Bro, I haven't beaten it ITF3 yet. What is this stuff? So, let me just get through my usual spiel first, and then I'll explain what this is. So, there we go. Zombified Cactus has been taken down with the general lineup. Okay, so, what you are watching here, Mr. Slap, this is a custom BCU pack called Unhappy Battle Cats. And this pack has a ton of stuff going on. It's got multiple Legend Sagas and main story chapters. It's got a nice pile of custom advents in it. It has a lot of custom units and enemies in it. And then it even has some, like, extra difficult content in, like, this top tab here, with, like, the later stages of, like, Unhappy Championships. There's, like, this. Then there's, like, the Divinity Halls. Yeah, there's a lot of content to this pack. But yes, I have an enemy to be introducing, because we've seen Lil Joe in Unhappy Championships before in this series. We have the Zoki, a zombified Pokey, an undying cactus who has strong toxic. When people are in hallucination, they say he has a body of fruits. He tried to run from them, but always ended up watching them take themselves out. 100% chance to do a 35% toxic. A single revive count at half HP, 800k HP, 4k Bs, 5k cash drop, 850 standing range, and 10k damage. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and get on with our next subchapter here, the Cat High School Field. Gonna use general lineup once again. We have $5 noodles. And we also have an alien variant of Trolley Blogger. He's wave immune. And there's a whole bunch of them. Courier, please actually get it in time. Thank you. And the lobster is back. But yeah, these alien loggers, they aren't very strong. They do die very easily from, like, career and housewife and stuff. But they can also get a little bit pushy. Maybe I should actually add a third shield into the mix. Alright, go on, let's do it. There we go. We have another lobster to deal with, but we have killed the base. Should I focus on Legend Chapters or ITF 3? If you feel like confident about like your anti-alien roster, you can actually go into like ITF 3. Get the treasures from there. Because you will eventually run into like some fairly strong aliens deeper into like vanilla SOL. And UL and stuff. That'll need those treasures. And then I believe you had also asked about like Yukimura. Yukimura, his skill is not exactly going to be like showcased very well on this stream because I play no Uber when I'm doing like these Unhappy Battlecat streams. But Yukimura himself is a very good rusher Uber. Whether as like a general rusher to be used as like a complement to Bahamut, or as an anti-black rusher in his niche. And it's especially the case once he's like true formed and talented. It up. And we have a new peon to introduce. People Who Ask. Working in cosmic company Amugos for cleaning vents and fixing lights. Being nervous in emergency meetings. I wonder what this description is a reference to. So you're an alien, 6.4k HP, 1 KB, 497 cash drop, 240 range, 100% chance to KB, and then immunities to wave and surge. Have a legendary. I want to know if it's good because I heard most are bad. Where the heck did you hear that most of the legend rares in the game are bad? Most of the legend rares in the game, I would not really describe them as being bad. I would more so describe them as being like hyper specialist units. They may not be the like all the greatest generalists, but they're like specifically designed to be super powerful in their niche. In fact, let me actually... This is a bit of a tangent. Let me actually pull up the legend rares here. So, out of all the legend rares here, okay. So we have, like, okay, Miyamoto, he's a super powerful anti-black nuking unit with his insane damage and his resistance to black. Sure, he's single target, sure, he's multi-hit, but he's still a good anti-black unit overall. We have Headmistress Jean. Insane damage to red and floating with LD. Like, 6k DPS is, like, not particularly good as, like, a backliner. Or in any case. But once you add, like, insane damage into niche, she becomes, like, a lot better into her niche. Babel. Babel's actually more of an interesting case because it's, like, he's less of an attacker and more of, like, a tanker unit. Although he does actually have some pretty decent, like, generalist CPH with, like, 135,000 damage at level 50. You have Lumina? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's actually definitely going to call into my example here. Lumina is actually really crazy against aliens. Like, let's see here. Where are you? There you are. So yeah, Luminalia is really, 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 really broken into aliens. Because she has like about like 1.5 million HP into aliens between like her being insanely resistant and having a basically like 100%, 50% weaken uptime. And she's actually got like really decent like generalist DPS too, of like 10.9k DPS at 375 range. It's not that bad. Like this you got really lucky with this, with pulling this unit. But yeah, like Izanagi, Tabby had kind of mentioned like Fest Legends and having both of them. Izanagi's kind of like the exception to the rule. He's like the best legend rare for a reason, and that's because he's actually he just does insane damage to traded enemies. And has like multi-hit LD. He's just a crazy strong unit. Against like almost everything. But yeah, I think we can actually call that tangent done. So now we have our next stage, the Crabsticks Rush. Gonko's Jizo helps with blacks. My friend told me keeping it first form though, and I don't know why. It's probably because Jizo's like used more in first form because of how spammable he is and how he has like pretty good stats for his cost. I might have blurred here too much. Push everything back a little bit. Gaia's a bit more of an interesting case there, Tabby, because Gaia may paint the picture of being a generalist, as this boar is actually, like, getting on my base and killing me. Actually, never mind. I might still have a shot. If Urun can actually KV this lobster, there's another boar coming. Okay, no, I'm dead. Gaia's a bit of an interesting case, Tabby, because it's like, you might think that she is a generalist, but she ends up getting used like more like a specialist rather than a generalist, even despite the fact that she targets everything, specifically because of how huge her blind spot is. And so thus she's less of a specialist against, in terms of like she's a specialist against a particular kind of trait, and she's more of a hyper specialist against a specific kind of like stage that she works well in. Although, of course, when she does actually work in a given stage, she works really, really well because she does a ton of damage to traded enemies that are in her LD. Okay, let's grab some better stuff to actually help with the stage here. Seafarer, iCat. Interesting, I used her a lot through Crowned SOL, but I kind of stopped using her in UL because of Curse. Yeah, no Curse immune is kind of sucky for Gaia, admittedly. Not gonna actually pull her out, but I'm just gonna look at her kit. Yeah, she doesn't even have any immunities at all. Whereas it's like, yeah, Izanagi in UL environment, Izanagi's way better in the UL environment because he's Curse immune. And also got, like, the Wave immune, too. He's just got so much going for him. Let's see here. Career. There's just red and alien on here. Maybe putting Crazed Matcha Legs for alien. Crazed Manic Legs is purely a generalist. He is not an anti-alien unit. Okay, 3 more units. So we have some CC for alien and red. We have Can, we have this, we have this. Now that Boar, he's Sniper KB, so KB immune isn't really gonna, like, help me. Because he's Sniper KBs. I think what I could do with that Sniper KB, though, I'm gonna take off Bahamut's talents. Because I still think we're in the territory of where the stages are, like, too easy to justify running, to be running Baja Blast in them. You use Fire for the basic generalist stats, they definitely... Why would it... Dude, why would I... Okay, what is Bomber's generalist stat? What are you talking about, Tabby? These generalist stats are terrible. 1.3k damage, 477 DPS at 240 range? What are you talking about? These stats are garbage. It's just a generalist. And there's no black in here. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna bring Bahamut. Let's bring Bullet Train. Do I want Richest Cat? Do I want a combo? No, 47 is so 47 DPS is so good. Just put in Rice Ball. Rice Ball would actually be good if I was playing with Talon Orbs. But I don't usually play with Talent Orbs unless I really, really need to be running Talent Orbs. And when I'm not running with Talent Orbs, I usually bring Rice Ball as like a KB immune. Because the main thing with, like, Riceball is that, like, sure, he has more HP than, like, Manic Eraser and Eraser, but he's also more costly. And the reason why Talent Orbs come up with for that is that, like, with a Cashback Orb, then, yes, you can definitely, absolutely, 100% argue that Riceball is a better meat shield than Manic Eraser. Or rather, like, yeah, the Cashback Orb. In that situation, you can argue 100% that Riceball is better than Manic Eraser. I guess I'll just throw Catalyte in. That's my last unit. He's single target, right? He's, like, comparable to a Balrog for single target damage. Which unit are you talking about, Tabby? Bomber? Oh yeah, Bullet Train was actually a sleeper pick for this war because of, like, the Sniper KV's able to push him back. Guess I'm running a normal cannon as well. I forgot about cannon. I think I probably would have been better off with... I probably would have been better off with just Manic Mohawk as a third meat shield, if anything. Because I was not able to afford Catalyte at all. Which one should I do next, Trash? Dragon Emperor or Neo Best of the Best? I have enough for a new multi. I'm not doing Gals again. Honestly, Waffen, it's like the Uber guaranteed cycle. You could honestly just save your cat food and not have to spend any. Okay, we knocked 4 back once already. Very nice. Okay, let's get Seafarer. Let's get Bahamut. Very nice. Very nicely done. Who needs Royal Guard, Chill Cat? We don't need it. We just need Seafarer and Bahamut. We don't need these anti-alien attackers. You guys in chat are silly. But anyway, though, Crabsticks Rush has been taken down. But yeah, Waffen, if there's, like, anything, you could probably just, like, save your discount for, like, either, like, the next cycle of Uber Guaranteed that's coming around. And eventually. Or you could actually, if you really wanted to, like, spend it and, like, gamble it on something, you could put the 750 cat food discount into Super Fast. Because that's going to actually be coming up fairly shortly later into the anniversary. And Superfest is a very good banner. But yes, we have now arrived, ladies and gentlemen, to the thumbnail stage. Isn't that exciting? We're gonna actually get to play the stage that's in the thumbnail of the stream. Let me see here. Was there anything? Yeah, there was nothing to introduce. Okay. Here we go. Thumbnail stage. Suspect Sporting Group. Whoa! It's flying above my meat shield. What the heck? There's a bear that's using a freaking basketball on me? Oh my gosh, and there's actually now the Wild Oat Sharks are back too. Why is he freaky? Maybe it's because of that really fast attack cycle. We need to actually defend the base here with our cameraman and stuff. A non-zombie that burrows. Great. What a crazy idea. Let's get a door on to help out. Ooh, the Wild Oat Dark Wave is actually pushing a bit. There's another bear. Oh man, that was actually a really chaotic stage, but we've managed to pull through, and Suspect Sporting Group has been taken down in one attempt with the general lineup. But yes, we've got a couple guys to introduce. So first we have the Janitalo, a red and floating Brawlo variant. Professional actor in stunt show, but often evades responsibility, being good at flying to enemies' bases. We have Survive Lethal, we have Immune to Normal Cannon, and we have a 3,000 distance burrow. But we've also been given a special gift of a custom burrowing animation that actually has the enemy fly. Let's see here. Yep. And what we're flying over all of the units. $28.8k damage, 2.5k HP, 1 KB, 592 cash drop, and 150 standing range. And then we also have the boss, and also just normally spawning enemy afterwards, the Baller Bear, Dodgeball Master in Cat School, saying baller every time he throws balls. Be aware that he sometimes does Savage Blow. Or more specifically, a 10% chance to Savage Blow. 5.8k damage, 454k HP, 10k DPS, 300 standing range, 5k beast, and 2.3k cash drop. There are some weird enemies in this. There's a lot of enemies in this. Some of them can be weird, some of them can be references to things. Although this guy's actually just a bear that has, like, a dodgeball. Right, next stage, Force of Seniors. We have the egg back. And now we've got a couple of jackrabbits. And the beast blogger. The star up is just brutal. Good lord. Okay, let's just try that again. But this time, we'll let you actually do your attack first. Before I send the candy. Bop. Oh, guess we're just going now. Okay, well now I've actually seen everything, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be changing some things around. But we have a new enemy here. We have Raykoya, a relic, Reynard's elder sister. Doesn't like to talk with anyone. She's just upset at what her brother just did and is trying to be as low-key as possible. And so you are... so you're a backliner. 467k HP, 6k Bs, 1.9k cash drop, 2-hit multi-hit of 19.5k damage apiece, 700 standing range, with an LD of 500 to 900, and a 10-second curse. So no piercing effect on you, despite being lore-wise related to Reynard within this PAX universe. Okay, but yeah, see, this stage in particular, this is Rice Balls calling here. With these Beast Boy bloggers that just KB all the time, and these JJ Jackrabbits, this is Rice Balls calling. So we want Courier. You are trait. Kavos is traitless. I'm pretty sure we've actually seen this enemy before. But yeah, you're traitless. And you have mini wave. And 350 range. So I'm pretty sure Dancer, like, yeah, Dancer gets outranged. So I think I'll just go with, like, Octo. Let's go with Octo. Do I want to bring Luso? Yeah, I guess I'll bring Luso with me. You know, he can, like, basically just make, like, free cleanup free and just have, like, a huge... Just have, like, a... Is Serpa Heat... Wait, is Serpa Heat... I mean, yeah, he can do good damage to the Beast Boy bloggers. If he can get his shot in, he'll actually get good damage off. Let's bring Richest Cat, because we're kind of short on money. Little King Dragon. We'll do the tiny ancient hunch deck. So this and this and this. Manic Mohawk. And then I guess like Can to help with the money start. Here in a little bit. Okay, here we go again. Alright, just these two. Okay. So we're not hitting the base too early. Okay, start rice balls up. I guess we'll just go for Lusa now, if I'm not. Okay. Just keep saving, keep saving, keep saving. Let's get Lucid out now. Pop. Nice. Alright, freeze them. Doron, let's actually get a nice hit on the Beast Boy blogger, please. Thank you, Lusa. Okay. Okay, let's freeze the cat boss. Okay, beast of blood down. Okay, this one's actually getting a bit trickier. Maybe Riceball actually... Maybe I just need to rethink how I'm actually going to go about my stalling engine entirely. And what's... Do I want to ditch Luza does good damage to the Beast Boy bloggers, is the thing. And he does outrange... He does outrange the cat boss. Which is a good property to have in this stage. If I go with this... No, not that. This, this, this... Boulder, Can, Octo, Jelly Dumpling, and then I'll try Luza again. Okay, the Beast Boy Blogger being 260 range is so awkward. And freeze immune too. Okay. Try again with LKD. Gigando would have to be able to make it through the start off, or it'd have to find a way to get through the start off without Luza. If I wanted to run Gigando. Also, also Beast Boy Blogger is Surge Immune, which is really inconvenient for using Gigando against him. To, say the least. Because it means that Gigando wouldn't be able to push him back with, like, Pierce. The Blogger would have to get into Gigando's standing range to actually get pierced. To actually, like, get KB'd at all. Bring back Luza. I know he works for the start off. What if I did LKD instead of Slime? This freeze... Yeah, what if I also did... What if I did this? I did, like, Breaker Blast. Didn't run Slime. Ran LKD. Ran Luza. Level 5 too greedy. I think it is. go to level 4, just stay there. Stage looks very unfun. I can't exactly call it as easy as some of these other SOL stages. Here's Lusa. Bop. The start off is just so nasty. Maybe I could throw a few boulders into the mix just to actually stall a little bit. Okay, just Lusa. We're gonna make a new iteration of this. Breaker Blast. No research combo. Let's go back to Rice Ball. Back to Rice Ball. But we'll run defense combo with him. So he's more survivable. Alright, how much HP do you have? 52.6k. Yes, please do excuse me, chat, while I actually go on a little bit of a cat stats tool tangent to actually see if what I want is going to actually work. Bullet Train. Add one small attack combo. Not quite enough. We need 2. Ditch these 2. Put in this. We're gonna get Cutter. So our bullet train's going to be able to just one-shot Bratfast. We're going to have Cutter to help out with these jackrabbits. And the Cutter's going to do significantly more damage as well. We also get one more slot on top row if we need it. Okay, let's bring Doron. Luza. Courier. And I guess I'll go with Richest Cat. Okay, let's try this iteration. Save up a bit of money. Bop. Okay, thank you, attack combos. We get a KB, bop, bop, Cutter, bop, nice, bop, okay, nice. Another bullet train in there. Okay. Get Doron in there. Don't have a lot of money left, which isn't great. As long as I can get to another bullet train, I'll be able to get money. Yeah, like that. Pushing back. Get a Doron going. Okay, the cat boss is dead. Alright, here's another loser. Okay, I think we've got it. Yeah, we've got it. Okay. Woo! I think this might be actually like the most difficult SOL stage I've actually played on stream so far. But I was able to pull through, even so, and not get stuck on it for like hours and hours, which is very nice. And I don't think I even hated the stage that much. Sure, it wasn't easy, but I also felt like I had to actually think a fair amount to actually beat it. And isn't that what we actually play, like, strategy games for at the end of the day? In any case, though, Force of Seniors has been taken down. And we have, let me see here, how long have I been going? Okay, so if a bit over 2 hours, I think I'm just gonna finish out this subchapter and then call it good there. So we have the finale of the subchapter and of today's live stream, Your Shining Stage. And we have a bunch of owl brows at the start. And we have our boss. And a huge pile of the alien bloggers from earlier. Surge. Oh, and Cabos is back. Why not use the annoying Auros variant 2 stages in a row? Why not? No, I'm just kidding. This Auros variant isn't that bad, honestly. Alright, take care, Tabby. Okay, so I have plenty of money. I think the general lineup can actually somewhat do this, despite all the searching. Just has to, like, slowly chip away at everything with, like, career shots and stuff. Because the stage is literally, like, giving me, like, tons of peons and moves and stuff for money. And of course I have a Doron that can come out occasionally and do better damage. my god. What the heck? There's a Aku Lumina now, all of a sudden, just showing up out of nowhere? What the heck? And she's got a shield too? And she's wielding a dark cat's eye? What in the world is even happening anymore? Okay, his shield's broken. Nice Savage Blow housewife. We have another Doron coming in. Look away for a second, what's happening? So we have like a Aku version of Lumina we're fighting against, as well as the new custom boss here. And the Aros that was here is dead. We were able to just chip it down with like couriers and stuff. Here's another Doron for them. Lumina got KB'd once. Nice Savage Blow housewife. But yeah, stage has a ton of money on it. And I've just kind of been slowly chipping. It doesn't really push very much. Housewife getting a KB on the Relic boss. Nice Savage Blow. Another Savage Blow. Another Savage Blow. Lumina got knocked back again. Another Savage Blow. Okay, Lumina's shield is broken once more. Man, Lumina's got quite a few KBs going on here. Got another KB on the Relic boss. get another door on. Another KB on Lumina. Let me see here. How much health do these guys left? Okay, Lumina's almost dead. The Relic boss has still got over 1,000,000 health to go. Jeez. Okay, Lumina's dead. And we are approaching the base. And Housewife is actually getting some shots on the base, too. Courier as well. Just gonna speed this up at this point. Like, this is just boring chipping at this point. And yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh wow, we actually got a new unit. There was an animation that showed up in there. Let me see here. Like, once we actually killed the boss. So yeah, we have an unlocked custom unit now. That's cool, right, chat? Look out for when the boss's HP is actually getting, like, into, like, 300,000 or whatever. Okay, I think Doron's gonna actually, like, come in the replay and finish this off real soon. Yep, there we go. there we go. School Fun Club, new unit received. So let's go take a look. Alright, yep, there we go. Your Shining Stage has been taken down with general lineup in, honestly, a rather anticlimactic boss fight. Even with, like, the Aku Lumina jump scare in the middle of it. It was a really, really, really easy stage that just wasn't really pushing me very much at all. Okay, so let me add a set here that's going to be UBC Unlocked Customs. So no, you don't have any other forms. Ah, here we are. So, yeah. That can go in my lineup. Okay, so we have... Here is our unlocked unit, everybody. This is Catagician Muko. We get to whack things with our wand. And we get the evolved form as well, which puts on a maid outfit and trades the wand for an axe. And then, okay, I have no idea if there's going to be another stage for awakening this unit or not. Or if there's like a... just like a cat food requirement. Yeah, let's look at the evolved forms of stats for now. So, our new friend, Fighter Maid Muko. Wearing maid outfit to get more audiences. Now he's forced to always wear it by the cats. At least he uses to it now. Curse and Weaken, Relic, and Traitless. We have Relic, Traitless, 320 standing range with an Omni Strike range of -100 to 360. Probably a stage... Yeah, it's most likely that a stage is needed to use the true form of this unit. So we have an Omni Strike of 360. We have a level 1 Surge. That is 320 to 360. A 1 and change second Weaken and Curse each. But a very fast TBA. So there's pretty much like... There's like basically nearly like 100% uptime on these two debuffs because we attack constantly. 4k DPS. Wave Immune, Surge Immune, and Curse Immune. For 30... That's fairly cheap, too. 3,300 bucks. The cooldown, 2,222. What was Uril's cooldown for comparison? Yeah, that's actually... Dude, that's actually really... That's really quick for a legend unit. Like, Uril already has a really fast cooldown for a legend unit. You see about Bahamut. Like, Bahamut has a fast cooldown. Has a fairly quick cooldown as well. Yeah. This cooldown's really quick for a legend unit. And it's really cheap. So the mobility's good. Oh, and that health. 133k HP with 4 KBs? That's honestly not that bad for a mid-ranger. Like, that's a good amount of health. And a decent amount of chances to reposition as well. So I guess just, like, the main thing is, like, the damage is fairly low. Because, like, we're this rapid attacking unit with, like, 4k DPS and then, like, a surge maybe that, like, takes you to, like... It takes you to, like, 8k DPS if your main attack and the surge hits the same target. But yeah, I don't think this unit's, like, terrible. But I also don't think this unit's, like, a broken generalist, because, like, Urarun, I'm pretty sure, like, Urarun's actually still, like, a stronger generalist than Muko here. Because Urarun's got, like, over 10,000 DPS. Sure, Urarun has no pierce, but Urarun also has, like, more standing range and 10,000 DPS. But yeah, all that, and we haven't even, Lolza, hello, welcome. We had just got done unlocking the very first legend unit of Story of Legend in Unhappy Battle Cats. And now we're going to actually, like, close out the stream by introducing the two final bosses of this anticlimactic boss fight stage. So first we have the Dogician Muko, the boss version of Muko, dreamed to create his own world, waiting for new followers on the internet, learned surge attack from school club. We have 2.8 million HP as a relic, 320 standing range, an Omni Strike to 360, a level 1 surge, with 320 to 360 range, 2-second weaken and curse, and a very fast attack frequency and rate and stuff. 9.5k cash drop, 4.4k damage, and 2.2k DPS. And then we also have... I have to look at your animation to actually see what your name is. You are Wicked Lumina. Oh, those eyes, they're so creepy. You know, just how there's, like, no shading on them. It's just yellow. But yeah, it is actually a really neat detail that she's wielding a dark eye here behind her, instead of, like, a cat face. No description for me to read. Wow, crazy. A UBC enemy that actually doesn't have a witty description for me to read. 1.3, basically like 1.4 million HP, 5k Bs, 15k cash drop, 330 standing range, 8k damage, 2.7k DPS. And then you have a 5-second weaken that is considerably more potent than Muko's as weaken, because you weaken to 25% while Muko had weakened to 60%. Slow immune, and then a 70k HP shield that regenerates fully every time Lumina gets KB'd. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, we made some really good progress, and I think next time we're gonna actually take a little bit of a detour before we do more main content. Next time on UBC, we're going to actually be taking our newly earned custom legend unit, Muko, out for a little spin in the wild to actually see what she is capable of as a generalist and in niche. But in any case, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, take care.